Hey, we have reached this far on the Let's Play. 95 parts. So on part 95, we're gonna be doing... We're saving this one for the last one, okay? We're gonna be doing the 24 minutes of Le Mans. It will be better of 24 hours, but 24 minutes it is. This eventful fan service is held on the Circuito Assault, famed for the Le Mans 24-hour endurance race. The most intense 24 minutes of your life is about to begin. People treat it as the last event because it's the last event and that they sorted out by, but I'm actually doing this before the Nürburgring, so yeah. 20 minutes around the Circuito itself, trying the team configuration, and what better way to do it than to use this with my favorite car, the 77B, of course, because prototypes, bro. And yeah, let's go. This race should be intense, because even though it's not 24 hours, it should still be intense, you know, for a short race like this. Alright, let's see what we'll face up against. Wow, I didn't want to have a field with another driver driving the same car I am, but I guess we're gonna have to go with that though. And some tough prototypes here mainly. And I equipped this car with soft racing tires, so yeah. Alright, here we go. Wow, lots of alleys on this, so yeah. Take number 5. I didn't want this to turn out bad, but unfortunately it is. Worse than the Spa situation. You're gonna see why. Or you won't see why. I just hope you won't see why, because God's sake, it took that yeah. This situation is turning out bad. It's all because of these dumb opponents that I'm facing off against. That I have to go good around the turns, and also with the fact that that my main opponent is it's making me suffer. It turns out to be Civitas in the Turismo Audi 08 and Bartholomew in the Porsche 905. Those are my main opponents so far in this race, and guess what they did in the last attempt? They caught up to me, but when I tried to block them, they pulled me into the wall and it created a big crash. Not very big because there's not many cars in it, but it created a crash that made me lose my chances of winning this race whatsoever. These opponents, I tell you, these opponents are so tough. Or maybe I should just let them pass me so I can use my strategy. By the way, I'm using the same strategy I did at Spa though. Well, I pit on lap 3 and then the second half of the 24-minute race, I try to stay out as much as I can with the fuel that I have. Because I don't want to take 2 pit stops right on here. I want to make every race where it seems like I take only 1 pit stop. Because that's reasonable for these races, 1 pit stop. Why is 2 pit stops so reasonable? These guys are just pitting early so that they can get the second pit stop in. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying to go fast on this track as fast as I can, even in the turns 2 for the first 3 laps, and then after I make a pit stop, I'm gonna try to be fast while also being conservative with my fuel. Because that's what we all want, don't we? We want to be fast and we also want to conserve fuel. Also, I should also go on to the fact that what made me low to the fact was that there were 5 Audis that started on 11th to 15th in this race. I'm being serious. There's actually 5 Audi prototype race cars, all different, that started 11 to 15 all together, and they're all separated by the time that this race started, and I would go down the straightaway and such. So their cars are the 2001 Audi 08, the 2005 08, which is the Audi PlayStation Team Olga scheme, the R10 TDI, the stealth model of the R10 TDI that was returned, and the and they're all 18 TDI. So pretty much all 5 of the Saudi prototypes, all 4 of the Saudi prototypes, aside from stealth models, have appeared. And why would the opponent drive a 50th anniversary edition? Only I would be able to do that. And look at this big pack of drivers that decides to pit on the first lap. Yeah, it's quite crazy. Okay, so that's Savannah's right there on the first one already. One of my rivals. I'm putting rivals in air quotes because they really are stressing me out in this race. So then I decided, stop recording, edit the big chunk of attempts out, and record again, so that I don't take up as much space on my computer. I mean, the Elgato, the footage, if it's only Elgato software though, it takes up a lot of space on your computer. Like, it takes up gigabytes, like 1 or 2. It would depend on the file size. I don't know. No, I think if you record for an hour, the raw footage is gonna take up 7 gigabytes. So I'm gonna try not to take up as much space. So yeah. I mean, I don't keep every video on my computer. That's why. Because if I did, it would take up a lot of space on my computer. So that's why I only have like dubs and keepsake videos, like precious videos on my computer, so I can watch them and stuff. I can just watch other videos on YouTube and yeah. Of course, I delete my videos from my computer after I upload them, because the way I upload it though, I mean, you have a choice to upload it again. You have the choice to delete them, but I don't want to delete them, of course. So yeah, I just decided to just trim the footage in Elgato software so that it doesn't take as much space. It'll be better that way. And it's actually going to be a little bit easier for me to edit too, in Premiere Pro. I mean, Elgato still has this editing software too, so yeah. I mean, I used to use that, and then I just make the transitions in the Movie Maker, but for Premiere Pro, I can just take the raw footage and then upload it, and then edit it in Premiere Pro, and just just upload it right away. Of course, the raw footage will of course take up too much space on your computer by Elgato software and such. But yeah, yes, whatever. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna keep Bartholomew and Cerveris behind me in the first half of this race, because in the second half they're just gonna be making piss up on lap 6. It doesn't even matter anymore if you block them or not. And also if they pass me, they'll at least give me less trouble on me trying to concentrate on my fuel strategy. So yeah. That's gotta be something good. And it's still raining here, as we are still racing on the wet roads. As I catch up to Bartholomew's Porsche 905, the other competitor that's giving me a tough time in this race. I mean, there's another competitor that's giving me a tough time, and he's pitting right now. That's O'Neill in a Pascal 60 hybrid. That car is so fast, in speed and in turning too. It's so good. It's making me want to hate Super Pascal for doing this to me. Okay, here we go, third lap. As I'm now in the lead though, I'm just gonna hold up Bartholomew Cerveris just for this first half, and then after the pit stop, if they're gonna pass me, then let them pass me, because there's no point in blocking them if they're just gonna make a pit stop at an eventual point in this race. So yeah. Yeah, we think I have good strategy to walk around here with that. Because I want to do this race with only 1 pit stop. I don't want to do it with like 2. Because I think 2 is unreasonable. Okay, not just Bartholomew Cerveris giving me a tough time. It's the stupid use of black flag penalties that uses it at unreasonable times when clearly it's unreasonable to make it happen when clearly I didn't even do it. as far as I remember, 2 shortcut penalties. At points where it's like, you know, you go on this corner and then you go to the inside of this corner, go off of the inside just a little bit, and then the game thinks that you take a shortcut. It doesn't even seem like a shortcut though. Oh, and also, because of that collision penalty that I just suffered with both Bellamy and Cervedas, yeah, maybe suffer more than 5 seconds. Well, not a black penalty, maybe suffer 5 seconds, but more than 5 seconds of my car being upside down, and then I had to wait an extra 2 seconds for it to reset. To reset back to its back to right side up. The way that the car is supposed to be, not upside down. It was around one of these points that we were coming down, and I was blocking them because I was using my strategy. So I'm gonna be more conservative and more careful with this by letting them pass me in the second half when the time comes. Okay, good. I didn't suffer a penalty, of course, because I wouldn't even seem like a penalty. It doesn't even seem like a shortcut to me. Man, I'm not getting mad at you guys, okay? I'm not getting mad at you guys. I'm getting mad at this game for making me suffer this way. I suffered too much. This is more suffering than Spark just gave me, so yeah. And yeah, that's the part of the suffering too. I didn't want that happening, but I kind of just got loose, so. Which with the stealing will make it even worse and get me even more loose. So yeah. Yeah, I actually got loose, so either that could be because my thumb accidentally pressed on the right, and then yeah, into the grass, and then it got loose. So yeah. Also, I'm kind of really shocked that people are able to run 24 hours at this race, despite this track having not as much headlight, not as many lights scattered along the track. I find that quite, you know, interesting. I'm really shocked that they were able to do 24-hour race one here, despite the track having not as many lights. Okay, and seeing as the cars, you know, of course, the drivers, they depend on their car's headlights, that's all. But no, we're not making the same mistake as last time. Okay, now just fill up the gas and change the tires, because that's all I want. Yeah, it was at that point. One of these attempts, the car just like went loose, and then it just randomly steer left though, and I tried to make it steer back to the right, and all of a sudden it heads into the barrier that separates the road from pit road. I was stuck there, so I decided to just do another attempt. So yeah. God's sakes. Let's just hope that this attempt will be good, because I want it to be good. Have a full tank of gas needed for the second half of this race. It'll be something that's better suited. Alright, here we go. Coming out of pit road. And only makes his second pit stop. Nice. So that I don't have to deal with him and his matters. Alright, now focus on that strategy. Will I just accelerate onto straightaways, but ease up the accelerator going into the turns? Like this, yeah. I'm not on the accelerator, I'm just going to the turn, that's all. I wonder how far they are behind me after that pit stop was made. Because I need to be either far ahead of them, just enough, or something, I don't know. 6.5 seconds, okay, about the same as the last lap was. Because we are now in the second half of the 24 minutes of Le Mans. The frame rate here is actually being a lot better. It may not be for you, and it's actually going better on my TV and stuff. I also have to be careful with the steering too, because I don't want this car just randomly spinning out. Chicanes might be a tough part, you know, using the strategy of, you know, saving your fuel and stuff. Going to the turn, just throw your car into there, because that would be somewhat the only way. Still 7.5 seconds, okay. Now just coming to this turn right here, this the Indianapolis cone, I think. Yeah. If the needle can stick it to the point right there, that white line that you see, right line you see, you know, on the right half of the fuel gauge, then yeah, we can go see we got such a good call to run for the last, most likely last 4 laps of the 24 minutes of Le Mans. Easy way to do it would be to go to the inside of the corner. You know, like this. Oh, okay, no, Carl, don't spin out, cause that's what's gonna be a setback for me, spinning out into the corners. It's gonna be a severe setback for me. You can tell I'm being a little bit desperate for this strategy to work, because I want this to work. Now the 5th lap, this collision accident happened. Now I don't want this happening again. So if they catch me in the straightaways, I'm just gonna let them pass me. Because what's the point of? Because honestly, what's the point of holding them off if you know that they're gonna make a pit stop later on? So yeah. Alright, so on that mark though, here we go. This is the 2nd lap of the strategy. And they closing on me by 4 seconds. Just looking behind to see how far they're behind me. They're still 3 seconds behind me, so yeah. No, Carl, don't spin out. They lost a second behind me. I don't know how. Yeah. Just focus on your strategy so that you can win this race. I'm telling that to myself, okay? Well, if you're using the same strategy as me, guys, then yeah, do this. So, who cares about your opponents, though? You might care, but if we're gonna do a strategy like this, then it might not. Because, you know the strategy has gotta work at some point, so yeah. Now this is where this field is gonna be, being rid of the most, cause I'm unsure when I should, ease up the accelerator because I'm going to the portrait cups. I know that, but I need to maintain speed too. Coming to this, I don't want to brake as much. So yeah. Alright. Halfway there. On the field and the strategy, so yeah. 4.5 seconds behind me is the second place, so yeah. I probably should have done that, cause okay, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about by shortcut penalty. It would seem like, of course, it may look like that I cut the track, but it doesn't even look like that I took a shortcut there. It doesn't look like I took a shortcut there. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't look like it. But if that's what the game thinks, then leave it be. Actually, leave it be. That's why I try not to. That's why I try to go on the outside and just have 2 wheels on the inside side and the outside, so that I can try to get around the track fast, while also going to a good motion right here. That's something that I hate, especially in the corner like that, though. Especially in a corner like that, though, I hate that that you've been given a black flag penalty because of that. Oh boy, I didn't react in time, so I might lose more gas here or something. I don't know. I just want to have enough gas to be able to win this race. That's all I want. Is to have the strategy be useful for Lamar and stuff. Well, at least it's black flag. Well, at least a shortcut penalty is better than having to suffer a crash that cost you the race and the win. So yeah. Oh god. I'm trying to feel more relaxed now, so that's why I'm more of in a calmer tone than, like, you know, a harsh tone coming towards this. Cause again, I'm not mad at you guys. I'm mad at this game. Okay. Let them catch up to me. It doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter if they pass me or not. Cause I know they're gonna make a piss up on this lap. This exact lap. Because apparently these opponents' pit strategies, they are pitting, of course, every third lap on the lap that they started pitting on, like lap 1, 4, and lap 2, 5, and lap 3, 6. That's what it's gonna be. With me, I'm just gonna try to stay out as much as I can for this pit strategy to work. Like, surveyors already caught up to me, but I can already tell. Yep, I was right. I was right. You saw it yourselves. You saw it. It's happening. It's time to win this last lap with the quarter of the field remaining, about a quarter of the field. And let's make this one. Let's make this one good. Considering that I will now have a big gap ahead of the entire field, I just want, of course, ease up the accelerator at, of course, some straightaway points. But that is because I want to be able to win this race, knowing that I can have the strategy be in good hands. Whilst also going on to the fact that then I really need to save my fuel. That's all I need. So I am gonna have a fall again. Now let's make sure I don't cut this corner. God, because God's sakes, it cut me. Because God's sakes, it gave me a penalty for taking a shortcut like that in the last lap. And look at that, O'Neil is the only one. But he's so far behind me that it's gonna be impossible. Unless I run out of fuel though, at some random point. So yeah. Still on fuel, but not too low fuel quite yet. If it's low, then it'll be red. So yeah. By the way, this is the last lap, so let's make this a good one. Let's make this a good lap to work with, considering that we're driving on a damp roads now, and that it's now sunny. It was raining. It was raining on the first day, and then the next day it stopped raining, and now it's sunny here. It's a creative assault. Come on, I just want this race to be done, please. Oh, I will low fuel, so then O'Neil's 39.5 seconds behind me, so I mean that's a big gap, but it's gotta be good enough. Cause we're about to get into the harder parts here, aside from the straightaway and stuff. Alright. Oh, no call. Don't spin out. Get to highest gear possible from these turns, because the Porsche cut is gonna be the one that will get rid of my fuel the most, aside from straightaways. Because yeah, can't find out the point where I can go through this and ease up the accelerator. So yeah, I'm still far ahead. So I might. So if I want to feel, at least I have enough time to be able to win this race running at 50 miles per hour. If I could get to a closer point to the start finish lines, if that can be for sure. Oh wait, I know this will be it. I know this will be the attempt. Alright, let's go. Going slow, doesn't matter. And full acceleration to the start finish line. Finally, God's sakes. Took me 5 tries at this. I'm just glad I got this done. I'm glad I got this done. Oh my god. 5 tries. This pit strategy finally works with no troubles whatsoever. Well, except for that black flag penalty for cutting corners. When clearly it didn't even look like I cut the corner. I'm still a little upset about that though, but at least I'm finally glad that this is officially done. Finally, it's done. And O'Neil finished 29 seconds behind me, so he gained about 10 seconds, yeah. My god. This was super tough to work with. This was more tough than Spa, but I finally got it done. I finally got it done. So yeah. And the all-10s and the all-18 did finish in the last 3 positions. Disappointing them. They had a chance, but they always just prevailed over them, and then they couldn't be able to pass anyone at all. And Dietrich, the other 77B, is currently 9th place and finishes 9th too, so that's the field. We have one more race, but in the next part will not be that race. It's actually gonna be the last cover bake challenge, so yeah, gonna walk along with that. 279,000 in my balance of this game. Oh my god, this race was so much tough. More tough than Spa. I had to get the pistol ready to walk anyways. By the way, so yeah, 3 stars remaining until we get all of them, which is gonna be this here race, but we're not doing that in the next part. The next part will be ending up the cover break challenge, because yes, I do deserve a good break from tough racing here. Alright, so the cover break challenge will be in the next part, so stick around for the last 2 parts of GT6. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very good night.